working. Hey, let's back the camera up a little bit to be a little more on top of everything. That gives us some room right here. Adjust this thing as we need it. I think that looks good. We just gotta wait for it to show up on the other interface. So let me just adjust the app here. And hopefully it'll sync up with the stream. There we go. All right, cool. So I can look at myself through there instead and make sure the phone is turned off there. I don't like to hear my voice. All right, so a few different things we're gonna be doing today because it's been a while since we've done an IRL stream. I'm going to start with some peanut butter cookies because they need to refrigerate for a bit. And while they're refrigerating, we're going to do a few other things, such as clean the kitchen, thin the garden downstairs, pour myself a White Russian to honor a friend, and then we'll bake the damn things. All right, so peanut butter cookies. We're going to need a bowl at the very least. I'm going to do a big bowl just because it makes things easier in that regard. And otherwise I'll also be keeping up with chat. So, thanks for disabling emote only. I always forget to turn that off. There's no sound? Refresh your page. There should be sound. I mean, here, 1 second. Yeah, I can hear myself. Just refresh your page. Get baked while you get baked. I don't think that's Twitch appropriate, unfortunately, as... but otherwise, let's see. It's been a while since I've made this recipe. I have to cream the peanut butter with butter and the sugars, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember my ratios. It's been a while since I've done this recipe. I'm gonna need a cup of this, but honestly, it's better to just carve it out with a knife because it's freaking peanut butter. So we're gonna eyeball this puppy. How many cups is in here? 2 tablespoons per serving, 41 servings, which is 82 tablespoons. 82 divided by... How many tablespoons are in a cup again? There's 16 tablespoons in a cup. And if there's 82 tablespoons in here, 16, 32, 64. So it's like a fifth to a sixth. How much is in here? You know, I'm not going to use a knife. I'm just going to use a damn spoon. So it would roughly be about another spoonful or two. I mean, this just determines how peanut buttery your cookies are going to be. And if you're making peanut butter cookies, you might as well make them peanut buttery. Now, another quick thing I should have done before I even started is wash my damn hands. Also, I want to eat this, but I don't want to... I can't... Oh, you know, screw it. Okay. I love peanut butter. Alright, so let's quickly wash my hands here. That would have been the smart thing to start with. Ah, delicious. But thank you for dropping by, guys. We'll probably be doing this stream for about an hour and a half, give or take. And otherwise, we got that going. I'm probably going to do this fairly quickly as well, because this needs to refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Some recipes will say an hour. You can get away with 30 minutes as long, or you could like just chuck it in the freezer for 15. But I need that extra time. Honey, there is a camera in the kitchen, so be careful. Okay. Hi, boo. How are you? Promoted.
I want requests.
What do you want?
Water.
You want water? Okay.
I'm facing the logo away.
I know.
Okay.
I'll keep it faced away, don't worry.
Thank you. It smells like peanut butter.
That would be the peanut butter, honey. House husband time. Yay! What time do you get off of work, babe?
Around like 6.
Till 6?
Mm.
Okay, yeah. Should be fine. Can you deal with 3/4 of a cupful?
That's fine.
Right.
Don't bake me some cookies.
There you go. I didn't seal it all the way, so be careful. Jay Chattel, thanks for the 47-month resub, my man. This is what you were subscribed for, right? I hope you keep enjoying the operations and the cooking streams, and we'll make this work. Don't you dare do the freaking Anka hip sways behind the camera, woman. Oh, god damn. I love her.
Hey.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of peanut butter.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes.
So fun fact, I didn't know she liked peanut butter.
Bloodwing likes peanut butter.
Cause these are really nice sized tins.
To hide small and
to hide
conspicuous
small
objects.
ring-like objects. And I remember her reaching in the back to grab, because we had 2 of these back then. And she grabbed one and I freaked out for a second because I wasn't sure if she was grabbing something that was hidden in one of them, and she would have ruined a surprise for herself. But anyway,
peanut butter.
I know, now we know she likes peanut butter. Who would have thought? Now, I still need that damn measuring cup.
That sugar is making me very concerned. Can you push that closer to the edge?
I'm not pushing it closer to the edge, woman.
It's all gonna fall down though.
It's not gonna fall down. You know, if you make yourself more and more anxious about it, eventually it'll happen and they'll laugh at you.
Like how you broke my sign?
I didn't break it, okay? It got fixed, and then your friend broke it the same way as soon as you fixed it, which just proved my point. I need a cup of butter. This will fit as a cup of butter, because it's half of the damn box. It was refrigerated, though, so it's going to take a second for it to heat up. But that'll give me
Here,
time
Liru. You want to show them what happened to the sign?
Yeah, the delicious sign on the fridge, yeah. That's not gonna be there anymore. Anyway, here you go.
I think I'm just gonna toss it.
Then toss it, honey. We'll get another sign for me to destroy.
Another one?
Another one. All right, now we're gonna do a cup of sugar.
Cause you're so sweet.
And then we're gonna do a cup of brown sugar. I can't remember if I think it was light brown sugar.
Cause you're a little bit tart too.
I heard a little bitch first. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you're that too, but that's
Shut
fine.
up. Bitch.
You're a little bit molassesy.
Rah.
And potatoes and we have a container of dark brown sugar.
Go get it.
I can't.
Why?
I don't have a mask on.
Sucks. I'm using this.
Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with you using it. Is it still wet? Like moist or
No,
dried out?
It's dried out.
That's not good.
Oh, it's wet. Shut up.
Okay. Is she wet?
Honey, I love you.
It will.
Stop being horny.
I'm not horny.
Leave it for the other videos.
The Necopara streams?
The Necopara
I
streams.
see.
Now, I should really be measuring this out properly, but I can't really be bothered. It's all gonna get crushed up anyway.
Lava cake all over.
It's the... Shut up. You still like that lava cake.
I did. I'm just saying that when you stream, you tend to, like, not focus on things.
Well, that's because I have you to manage. I have chat to manage. It's a lot.
I don't manage. Why are you managing me? I'm just here for random commentary and water.
And I still have to manage it. Go to horny jail. I agree. Go to horny jail.
Oh, horny jail.
You know what?
Bitch.
No, I'm sending you straight to the horny morgue. Is that the joke you were gonna make?
No, I said, bitch, I'm the morgue. I'm not the morgue. I'm the warden.
You can't even English.
Well, because my brain thought of morgue and then couldn't get out of it.
Alright, and then when you cream it all together, it's literally you just mash the shit out of it
Did
together.
you not let the butter to soften?
Huh?
Did you not let the butter soften?
I can just turn the damn butter and soften it. Da 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 da. You know, I don't need your judgment. You can just go upstairs. Let me do my house husband things.
I appreciate your house husband thing.
Thank you. I know you do. But you don't have to judge me, okay? I can soften this little bitch on my own with this wooden spoon. We're getting there.
Why don't you take it out and put it on the soften setting in the microwave? You have a soften setting. Do you want to know how to do it?
Walk me through it.
Okay, if you open up the door of the microwave, there are directions at the bottom that say soften. See it?
Yeah.
Okay, follow the directions. It's about half a stick, so you're gonna put it at 0.5.
It's a full stick.
Oh, is it?
It's half a big stick, which is 2 sticks.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna put it
at
on 1.
Yeah. So hit the soften melt. And then you gotta hit one more time. And then enter. There you go.
I just hope that doesn't screw up the Wi-Fi signal.
The microwave signals?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Alright, technology's weird these days.
Yeah, I know.
Where are the mixers? This is my mixer, right? What the fuck did you just say?
What? We do have a mixer.
I'm too lazy.
We have a mixer.
Well, then I have to clean it. I don't feel like cleaning it.
Hey, you just put it in the dishwasher.
No, you hand wash that shit.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
I always put it in the dishwasher.
I'm crushing up the bigger chunks of
brown sugar
at the moment.
It's a little dry. We have some molasses in the
Oh, it's fine.
pantry we can add. That's how you revitalize brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. She's just gonna mock me all day.
No, I was just... Oh, hey, did you see what happened to the container?
What? How did you... What did you do?
I didn't do it. So, like, I was cooking, and it was next to the stove, so the residual heat of it melted it.
Okay.
It's fine. It still does the job. It's fine.
Okay, honey, I love you. Okay.
Now, hopefully, it's softer. Does it feel softer now?
No.
Well, you could put it in again for longer if you want.
Oh my god.
I don't think you thought this through, honey.
No, I had it perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Did your flower get bigger? I think your middle flower got bigger. It used to be like... We went to a sunflower festival. It was a lot of fun. Guess which one Liru chose?
Oh, it's easy to know which one I chose.
It's okay, honey. Sizes and everything.
Shut up.
What? I was talking about the size of the sunflower.
Yeah, of course you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave you alone.
Alright, I love you, boo. Feel free to watch the stream.
Why? So you can use me as comedy and clickbait?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you peanut butter cookies. Yeah.
This is acceptable.
It's acceptable, eh? I'm losing it more and more in my ops. Oh, then his ops. Gotcha. Can't be hard if it's a liquid. Yeah, but you don't want it as a liquid. You just want it as a softening agent, more or less. It's doing it. It's softening the bottom, just not the top. That's fine. I can work with this. Oh yeah, definitely soften the bottom. Okay. I don't really have a good way to show you this. Oh yeah, okay, now it's soft. I just gotta be careful about the angle I put this on because then, you know. Here, you know, we'll just do this. I can one-hand this, that should be easy. I think. Okay, maybe one-handing it isn't the best idea. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it, Mr. Crab. I do need both hands. I need to get like a strap for my head and then just clip it on. But give me a second to actually mix this properly and then I'll show it to you. Ugh. So now it's mixed, but we can refine it a little better. And there's still streaks of butter. I don't need to hear your sass, woman! Put what in you? This isn't one of those streams. We're on Twitch, not Pornhub. Horny, horny women. All right. So there's still a few streaks of butter in there, but that's it, mostly mixed up. Now I gotta remember what else I gotta put in here. After you cream it, we need 2 eggs, 2.5 cups of flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt in a 1-1-1/2 ratio, and then we can refrigerate. Let me just get this mixed up a little bit more. And there are still some chunks of brown sugar that I gotta break up here, because otherwise you're gonna bite into a cookie and just have a ball of brown sugar, or it's probably gonna melt in the oven, to be honest, and create a really weird looking cookie. Like something exploded or crawled out of it. Sci-fi cookies. So in hindsight, I probably should have, since the sugar was so finely packed, I should have, what's it called? You know what I mean. Use one of these, except maybe bigger, but you know, I'm lazy, so I did not. And now we have to deal with cookie chunks of sugar. Which is okay. If they're small enough, they actually add a nice caramelization to certain cookies. But you know, to each their own. All right, that's mostly mixed up there. Now we're gonna start grabbing the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna do the smaller amounts of stuff first, just because it's easier. Let's see. That is not the right type. Oh yeah, she got the wrong type of salt. Ah, screw it. Yeah, this is meant to be like steak salt, but whatever. That is way too much. Okay, let's put that back. Yeah, 1/2 teaspoon of finishing salt. It'll be fine. All right, I need baking powder, baking soda, a teaspoon. I know where the baking soda is. I know where my teaspoon is. There she is. Some people that put vanilla in their peanut butter cookies. I generally stay away from that. I just want the peanut butter flavor to speak out for itself. And vanilla sometimes just adds a weird accent to it, but I know there's people out there that do it. And you know what? Again, however you want to cook your damn cookie is entirely up to you. Put sprinkles in it for all I care. As long as you enjoy it. All right, so this is the baking powder. Teaspoon of that in there. What? Can't even grab the little cover thing. And now we want to do the baking soda, which, yeah, might be in the fridge. At least it should be. Yeah, that one's sealed up. I have an open one somewhere, which is either going to be up here, maybe tucked away behind the cinnamon. No. Nope, not back there. Which means it's in here somewhere. Yes. All right. I appear to have a... Just gotta shove it in a little bit. And then you pull it out. That's gonna go everywhere, so it might as well go everywhere in the... in there. Oh dear, we've made a bit of a white mess. Can't even do my innuendos right. Just cracking up all over today. All right, what am I missing? I need my eggs. And if I remember correctly, for this recipe, it was 2 eggs, specifically large ones. The ones in my damn hand will have to do. And that'll make the batter a little wet, which is nice because then that'll help with the flour. Now, as the Surgeon General warning or whatever, whenever you put raw egg into a cookie dough, you shouldn't eat the cookie dough raw. I think the Surgeon General is a pussy though, and I will eat my cookie dough however I want to. Now, another tactic I normally do is I will open these eggs and I will pour them into something else first so I don't accidentally get any shell in there. But I'm, again, lazy. It's 11 p.m. for you. You're watching me bake? Nice. So, let me just show you. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna mix it up, and then we're gonna add the flour last, which I'm gonna sift in. Because flour chunks, sugar chunks I don't mind in my cookies. Flour chunks, absolutely not. That's where you'll lose points. Now, I prefer a wooden spoon here. Some people use a whisk. I feel like a whisk kind of sucks because unless you're using like a mixer or something, then a whisk is okay. But for peanut butter cookies, I actually don't really like to aerate them, which is what a whisk does. I prefer to just use a wooden spoon. And that'll let the cookies be a little more flat. All right, so now it's slightly lighter than what you saw earlier. That's my foot. Okay, didn't mean to show you that. That's fine, whatever, foot reveal. What can you do? And now we're gonna get our flour. Which we might not actually have enough of, now that I look at it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Okay. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna mix 1 cup in at a time. I think we're just gonna barely have enough, to be perfectly honest. All right, so this is the first cup going in. Sift all that in, then move the sifter out. That's what this damn thing's called. They always eventually come back to me, maybe, personally. I don't know, sometimes. And we want to be really slow because if I immediately like jerk this forward, it's gonna make all the flour fly up in the air and it's gonna look really, really weird. I'm pushing that back a little more. So we're just gonna pretty much fold it in for the first few whisks. Or I guess spoon, you know what I mean. Because if you go too fast, you're gonna get flour all over you, which I actually just did right there. That's why the refrigeration is so important in this step, because you want everything to take hold. But if you add too much flour at once, it's gonna fly everywhere, period. So now it's getting harder to mix up. But it's at least easier for me to do this. So it's still a very wet batter, which is why we're gonna get another cup. Okay. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna barely have enough for 2.5 cups here. So there's our second cup. Last one's gonna be 1/2 cup. Sift that puppy in. And then once again, we're gonna fold. Now this is probably a dumb idea because adding gravity to show you guys. Yeah, okay, just give me a second. This is where 13 years of arm exercises really comes in handy. And if you're a guy, you know. And if you're a girl, you might have an equivalent. Oh, man. Did I say 13? No, probably 15, all things considered. I'm only in my mid-20s. All right, so now the batter's getting a lot more crumbly, which is exactly what we want. Now we want to do that last 1/2 cup. Get out of the ring. There we go. Half cup. Okay. This is gonna be close. Like literally all of the flour in here. Honest to God, that is literally a half cup of flour left. All right. And I did under pour the second cup, so this is perfect. I'm just gonna, boom. Nice and easy. We need more flour. All right, whisk and go bye-bye. Before oh, this is hard to mix. All right. All right. All right, little update. We still have some white spots though. Mix, whisk, again, it depends on your measure, your instrument. If I was using a whisk, then we'd say whisk. I'm supposed to be saying mix, but you know, I'm using the terms interchangeably, which I'm not supposed to, but I can't help it. Now you got to make sure you get to like the bottom parts of the batter here, because that's where a lot of that flour is going to end up hiding. And you want to just kind of fold the batter around, but not flick it too much to the point that, you know, it starts going everywhere, which is why I got this super big bowl to prevent that from happening. Okay. And this, why did I grab my phone for that? I need to grab this. This is our result. My, I can't see based off the GoPro. It's not showing me anymore on the other side of the camera, so I'm just gonna assume you see it. Yeah, good enough. Okay, so that is now gonna go in the fridge for about an hour. I hope I have room, which I kinda do. Excellent. So we're gonna take care of that. I'm gonna probably give it 30 to 45 minutes in all honesty, but we have a few other things we need to do. And first, we're gonna go to the garden downstairs. So, let's go ahead. Go on the floor. You guys remember the indoor greenhouse, right? Oh, almost tripped down the stairs there. There's my silver play button. All right, look at this beauty. So that's the top rack. That's the bottom rack. Now, that's also the outdoor back there. That's a shit ton of peas growing everywhere. There's a bell pepper, which you actually can see off of that plant right there. And then you got some tomatoes and shit out there as well. But let's go ahead and have a look at the greenhouse unit here. I'll open up one of these folds. It maintains a pretty good temperature of around anywhere between 75 and 79 degrees. I calibrate this with the heating unit back there, and then I use a fan to basically blow it all around. You got some peas, which I started forcing through some of the wire framing. They're gonna climb up the wire into the lighting up there. Over here, you have some broccoli. In this corner, I'm probably gonna put a strawberry. There's some open space right here where I'm gonna also do strawberries. And then it's really tough to see these guys, but this is green onion growing. Some of them still haven't dropped their seeds yet, so I'll probably have to pluck those off later. But we're gonna be focusing on the top beds today, because this is what happens when you plant one tomato's seeds in a bed. And as you can see, it is a mess in there. And then that is a bunch of peppers, which I will go over the different sizing for and whatnot. So now I have to figure out how we're gonna do this, because I need to make like a top down. Would this work if I were to put it on the hook right here? Because I have a stick coming out of the greenhouse here to kind of control everything. Maybe? Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me look at it on the stream. I just don't want it to keep falling. But I guess that is gonna be the best we can do. Or I can, let me try this. We can do this side strap here. Oh, it's too thick. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I just slid the GoPro off. Okay. Oh my gosh, don't slide off, you little shit. Because if you fall and break, I'm gonna be really, really pissed off. Okay, so this will be our little workspace here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so let me get the other zipper here. And we're gonna take the tomatoes out first. And that's what I was worried about. All right, oh, that turns. Interesting. All right, well, that plan didn't really work out. So we're gonna go back with this one, which I know it won't slip off because of the grip strength it has. All right, give me a second. Because this also controls the lighting unit here, but yeah, the GoPro's weight is clearly affecting it. This is not working the way I wanted it to. I should have just kept it there the first time. Okay. Let's see. Technical difficulties. Yeah, so if I turned you like that. Why aren't you staying up? Well, this is not working the way I intended it, but you're just gonna slip off the side. I need like a clamp or something. I did not think this through, but that's okay. Give me one moment. All right. What do I do here? I'm gonna turn the lighting on in here. Doesn't give us much. I'm just debating, how the hell am I gonna get this to work? Because I thought I could just clip it to that and it would be fine, but it's not fine. It's screwing with the wiring, actually. So, what if we did something like this? Yeah, let's try that. Oh, okay. Why are you literally just falling off? Please, for the love of God, stop. There. There. Is that good? Yeah, that's gonna be in the way. That's fine. Let me just grab that. Nope. Nothing wants to work. Everything hates me today. All right. Well, on the bright side, the stuff's working. Okay. You know what? We can just do it one-handed. Fuck it. I'm sure it'll be fine. When's the next breaking batch? All right. Let's move these units out. Let's pull the tomatoes out. Ooh. It's a lot of tomato there. Good God. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get some tweezers. I have some tweezers. Oh, no, I know where I put them. Because I prepped it for myself. They're actually right on this damn corner. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna divide it with 4 plants in, I need to vacuum this damn thing too, but I'm just gonna do a line of 4, a line of 4, and a line of 4. Because I need to thin these out, otherwise it's gonna turn into a freaking jungle and the plants are gonna basically vie for total control. So I need to look for the most healthy looking ones like this one here. Though there does appear to be a little bit of yellowing, which is slightly concerning. But that might be because I'm giving too much light in the greenhouse. So I need to turn it on a schedule. So with that said, let's begin. So this is a rogue one. Let's just get that one pulled out. So I'm thinking like this center one, I'm just gonna use my hands, fuck it. Yeah, there's literally like 10 growing right here. Whew. But yeah, you can see the bottom of them. They're little root structures that come out. Oh yeah, whole chunks of dirt coming out with that. So that's our one right there. Over here, these look a little close, which I'm a little worried about, but I think I'm going to, we'll do this one right here. Because, I mean, that one, there's a big gap right there. So let's go for that center one right there. Then again, some other ones are a little further along with their development. See this one with the big leaves right here? We'll go ahead and do that one. These two are nice, but I'm worried they're just too close to that other one. So let's get rid of these two then. I'm hitting the pieces right here so the dirt falls off. And we got this one right here, which is also coming along nicely, but you know, we're just gonna be removing them like that. All right, right here, it looks like this center one is our best bet. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out. Oh, accidentally left that one in, but yeah, they've got a pretty healthy root developed right there. Got that one. And we want to be a little delicate with this because this one's kind of intertwined. And there, that's left this one. Okay. So, I mean, this one is interesting because there's just this massive swarm right here. I'm going to start just plucking a few. A little worried about the space there, too. This is literally just like a little game. I'm also going to be focusing on positioning of some of these, because some of those are just really damn close. So that one I'm going to pluck those. Pluck those, pluck this one. Yeah, and then this one I want to keep, and then this one all the way out here on this far corner I'm going to keep. Oh, little bugger over there. And some of these might not survive because the ones I'm pulling out, I let this go for a little too long, so some of their root structures might be intertwined. So, you know, not all of these might survive, which is fine. Also, in hindsight, it would have been smart to water everything beforehand. Yeah, so I'm not going to get rid of this cluster right here. And that leaves all of those. When we look at our little waste cup down there, I don't think you can eat tomato microgreens. I'd have to look that up. But if someone knows in chat, if you can, let me know, and I will literally eat them as a snack, because why not? All right, so considering our distance, I am again a little worried about the distance I've set up right here, but I think this one is going to be our best bet. So I'm going to pull these out, and you can see that some of the seedlings are having some trouble still getting out of their seed tier. And that's kind of left them a little tipped there in their damage. So now I'm just pulling out the next wave here. But this was all literally from one tomato that accidentally froze in the fridge and we hadn't touched in a week. So I was actually really surprised that this many seeds survived that whole process. All right, and we're gonna pull this chunk out. I'm a little worried about for this guy. We're trying not to snap any stems here. I just snapped his stem, so I gotta pull him out. And we'll leave that one. Alright, so that's mostly cleared, guys. Yeah, so we just have to worry about the back row here. Now, I really do like how this one on the far left's coming along. So we're gonna pluck these ones. And I'm running out of room for these damn tomatoes. We're foraging. Don't worry, you'll see the cookies later, because we only have the them cooling down at the moment. Yeah, I gotta be careful because some of these appear to be a little intertwined here because tomato plants will get stuck on each other. But yeah, I mean, these remaining ones are gonna grow up to be very big and fat. I'm a little worried about thinning some of these because as you can see, they're all sprouting from the same location because I put like 10 seeds to a spot because I didn't think a lot of them survived the freezing process. Oh, this is gonna get brutal. I mean, some of these I'm tempted just to keep them in clusters to see what happens, but it's gonna be like a free-for-all. You know what I mean? Sorry that my camera work isn't the best here. Let me try rotating that. Oh, and that one fell over. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep that as a bit of a free-for-all right there. And I'm gonna thin out the ones in between. Or let me try... Yeah, they're all part of that same section. Okay, come on. Yeah, I mean, we have most of them thinned out. It's not the worst thing in the world. Just to get some of these damn stalks out here. Here, let me grab something real quick, just to help me balance those puppies out. Where did my spray bottle go? All right. We're gonna give these guys a little water, not too much so it doesn't drip over, but it's also to help set the soil. Okay. You know, I gotta pull this one. It's a big one, but I gotta pull them. Oh dear, that one, tall boy. I'm gonna keep these two in. Let's repack their soil down. One of them might not survive that whole ordeal, which is fine. And then over here, because as you pull things out, it loosens the soil. And, you know, screws with the other one's root structures. it's not too hard to reset them. You just got to put the soil down, then you can spray it down to kind of seal it. Whew. All right, yeah, that'll heal and crawl back up, and if it doesn't, that's okay. We have a backup. So yeah, not the most thinned out in the world, but it's working out, which is nice. Okay. We'll take that one out. This central one right here is pretty well developed. Okay. And that should be it. That is our tomatoes pretty well thinned out here. I'm gonna keep those two together just because I'm worried about their stalk health. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 because we're leaving 2 in for 1. So we'll see how that goes. And that is literally full of pulled out tomato plants. So now if you guys give me a second, I gotta put it back into its slot. And all the seedlings I just pulled out, we'll do something else with. If worse comes to worse, I just recycle them in my compost pile. Whoop! Yeah, and there they go. Okay. All right, so here's our peppers. Now here's the thing about our peppers. I'm using a different type of soil here for them. But I don't know which pepper is what pepper, except for these. These are all a bit of a dwarf pepper, but the other clumps you see here are either gonna be bell pepper or jalapeno. I literally just chucked a bunch of pepper seeds in a little grow space and just laughed at how many actually came up. So we got some stumps that didn't fully develop, but they kind of stunted. So now we're just gonna practically pull some stuff out here based off of where we're seeing things grow. So I'm gonna pull these 2 out because their systems are singed here. Let's also just get some water all around to help seal the soil here. And then some of these peppers, you still have their seeds coming out here, so I'll be pulling them here and there. But yeah, peppers can get very long here. So let's see, this is 2 separate stalks. And I'm gonna pull that one because it's stunted a little bit because of the seed getting stuck. I'm gonna pull this one because I want to favor the ones that are in the corner. However, this one appears, oh yeah, so this is a jalapeno based off of the leaf shape. So I'll keep them both growing, fuck it. These 2 I'm gonna pull because I want to focus on that one in the back corner. And then right here, this is where we get a little battle royale-esque. This one's a little too close to the other one, so I'll pull it. This little sprout right here, I'm gonna pull. Let's see. Yeah, all the ones that are growing out right there, I can pull. Yeah, I want this big sprout. I'll keep that one for now. I think that's a mistake. Let's just pull it. Ooh, that one had a thick fucking root. And now we have our jungle over here. We've already got some that have been doing a good job growing out. So, I mean, yeah, I literally pull it out and you can see all the roots down there, and they're pulling out some extra ones. So It's a lot. And we got all these small ones over here. And we have a little mini one over here. I'm gonna pull that. Here's the thing, there's probably still some seeds that are gonna germinate, so I will have to check this back again. Yeah, we got one all the way down there. And we wanna pull these. And then this one, and then this like thick one right there we're gonna keep. But that one we're gonna pull, and then I think there's one little sprout right there we're gonna pull. There's one more, which we'll pull out when it came up with a big chunk of soil. And I think that's going to be it. So we're gonna get all that sealed up. Looking at some of these other seeds, we got some sprouts that came up but died, which makes sense because I did transfer these guys to this indoor pot from an outdoor one, so it does sometimes shock the seedlings. But now we're gonna have quite a big range. These are gonna be our mini ones. We got a seed stuck on the tip here. There we go. Yeah, so the tips are a little singed, but the cotyledons just have to make way for the first set of real leaves to come up. Got some more right there pulling. And then there is another small one right here that looks like it's stunted, didn't have any cotyledons, which are the seeds, the baby leaves for the seed that provide it with its first little bit of photosynthesis so it can grow. And I think that's everything that I can see. Whew, all right. So we're gonna get that in its bay. I'm gonna close out the greenhouse. It's still staying at 77 degrees in there though, which is quite nice. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna pull these out again. Get the temperature unit in there. Push the tomatoes back. All right. And then for the hell of it, I'm gonna vacuum this area anyway, but let me open this up. Whew. Oh man. Yeah, that's everything we just weeded out. Now the reason we do this is because we want to let the strongest ones keep growing at the rate they're growing, spaced out so they have enough room to develop their plant structures and whatnot, but that is quite a lot in there. And you know, not every seed's gonna grow out properly. Sometimes they'll get stunted and you know, stuff happens. So that is a lot. And now we're gonna go back upstairs. I'm going, oh great, and now dirt is everywhere because it snagged on my road. Lovely, okay. Whew. So that's our results. I think everything's going well so far. We just add the strawberries and then we're good. I'm also thinking of getting another unit and doing passion fruit, but we will just have to see how things go. But yeah, now it's a lot cleaner in there, which is quite nice. All right, let's go back upstairs. Sorry. Here, let me zipper these all the way down. All right, let's go back upstairs. I show the floor in case there's anything I don't want you to see, like the box of dragon dildos down there that I thankfully closed before we started the stream, because y'all. All right. Now we're back on Q&A, and while we do that, I'm gonna wash my hands and do some dishes. So, how are you guys doing? A little laggy right there as it reestablishes the Wi-Fi connection. Sorry. How you guys doing? So let's see. It's been so the dough's been in there for about 25 minutes, I think. So we should be fine on that regardless. I'll probably pull it out in another 5 or 10 minutes, give or take. All right. This I'm gonna put off to the side up there because I can just refill it with flour when I have it. But let me see the camera work here. Just because the GoPro side doesn't have it properly oriented, my phone does, so it's hard for me to get everything orientated properly. So you see every little detail. That's why my camera work hasn't been 100% because how the GoPro actually captures isn't reflected on the stream properly. So right now I'm just putting the measuring cups in the dishwasher. Because if you let that sit for a few days, it sometimes sticks and then it's a pain in the ass to clean. But after I get these in, I think we're going to go ahead and actually start baking. So let's preheat the oven then. Let's get it up to 375. So give me just a moment. Don't you love it when you're like blank on how to do something? All right, cool. And we'll continue. Also, I shouldn't have kept the water running, but whatever. Ranger, it's going good. We're just doing our little house husband stuff. Then we're gonna take the missus out to celebrate her promotion. And I'm gonna chill with some of my friends. One of them's sick right now, so I'm trying to keep her company. And hopefully this has brightened her day a little bit. I can hope. Hope you enjoyed the checkpoint RP thing that happened as well. That was a bit of an interesting one. All right, get this plate in. There's a lot of stuff up here I have to hand wash too, so, All right, get that sorted. Let's get things adjusted now. We need to take the batter out. Now let me get this closed up here as well. I thought I had more flour. I want to see if I can fill it, but I actually don't see any. Bloodwing sometimes reorganizes everything in here. But here, I will treat myself. So, I have a little bit of a guilty pleasure. Fucking Ferrero Rochers, I don't know why, they're just my crack. And you can get like a 48 pack of them in this nice box at Costco for like 20, 25 bucks. I think they're slightly cheaper at Restaurant Depot though, but I love them so fucking much. All right. Now here's the thing. My fridge is weird in the sense that stuff on the top is like normal refrigeration. Stuff on the bottom practically freezes it. I love Ferreros, but this is practically done. This is ready to go. It's cold enough so it won't crumble in your hands when you're working with it. So if I remember correctly, it's 1-inch balls and I cook them for 10 minutes. This oven though cooks it a little harder than other ovens, so I'll probably only do 9.5, but we'll be fine. Cooking sheet, baking sheet actually, technically, whatever. And then we need some parchment paper. I love getting the culinary grade stuff from Restaurant Depot because it'll last you a long while. And I accidentally tore off a small section, but that's fine. Just gotta make sure my robe doesn't get caught in the damn thing. I hate to strip for you guys. But I have lost 20 pounds, so Hopefully I don't look as chunky on the stream anymore. I already washed my hands when I came up here. Just check my nails for dirt. Doesn't look like I've got any. And I know when I do, it gets messy. All right, 1-inch balls. Yes, that is what we're going for. All right. Now we're just gonna get all the stuff off the sides, get it in the main parts of the dough. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely cold enough. Oh my gosh, there's so much shit up here. Let me put the peanut butter back. You know, this cabinet's great for hiding wedding rings, by the way. And let me get a fork out. This will be for later. Now we're just gonna take a chunk of the dough. It's gonna be a little crumbly, that's fine. How many cookies does this make again? I think 24 if I remember the recipe. It's a 2 dozen recipe, so yeah. You wanna get it on 1-inch balls. I was doing it over the thing because it was still a little crumbly, and it still is a little crumbly, so you wanna just roll it in your hands a little bit. At this point, after you refrigerate it, you wanna roll it for a little bit more because you want the heat of your hands to continue to melt any of the butter that might have reheated, and that'll help seal everything together. I just realized I'm gonna need a second baking sheet. So I want to get that done beforehand, before my hands get too sticky and oily. Well, buttery, I guess the proper term, because there's no oil in this recipe. But again, you know what I mean. That's good enough. All right. Now we're just gonna pretty much take some batter and roll it into 1-inch balls, since you guys seem to enjoy seeing that. All right, and then let's go ahead and adjust this down a bit more. Oh, the power supply went to yellow. That's unfortunate. I think we'll have enough time though. All right. And then I can squat down. I'm gonna put 12 cookies per parchment sheet. And we should be good to go. Again, I wanna just make sure it crumbles over the rest of the batter, because as I do it right here, it's crumbling, and that's just all batter that can be used for other cookies. No, I'm not gonna put the 1-inch balls in my mouth, even though I'm sure some of you would pay money to see that. Everyone's a pervert today, eh? Alright. Okay, we'll do something like this so we can have it a little closer in the camera take here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like doing this on the side. So I gotta, there we go. Unga. Get them into a bit of a ball shape. Whew. And just pack them. The fan base is a reflection on the streamer. I mean, look, I've got my own fair share of dirty laundry and all this other fun stuff I do on the side. And I'm gonna be honest, as long as you're enjoying your life, who cares? Just don't do anything that might get you into trouble. And when I say that, I mean don't get in trouble with your parents if you're living with them. Don't get in trouble with your girlfriend or boyfriend if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Don't get in trouble with the law if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. And if you risk getting in trouble with the law, minimize the potential issue as much as you can. Be smart, guys. World can be your oyster. You just gotta be smart about it. Yeah, this one has a little too much dough. You just gotta be smart, guys. Here are my balls right here. They're a little misshapen, but hey, it's okay. Playing with my balls again, eh? Yep. Yep, caught me red-handed, guys. Yep, so the coldness of the batter, even though it's quite crumbly at this point, I'd pick up the GoPro, but my hands are super buttery, and I don't think that's good for the camera. Just becoming a pain in the butt to actually mix up here. But you're starting to see it. I might actually have more dough for 2 dozen, and these are 1-inch balls, so. You gotta be careful though, because you can't just use extra dough to make bigger or smaller cookies, because then you have to adjust for the cook time. If you're making them bigger, they need more time to cook. If you're making them smaller, they need less time to cook. If you undercook the cookie, it gets more gooey and delicious, which is great, but you know, salmonella from the raw egg, so you gotta be careful. Plus, if they're not fully solid, that means storing them is gonna be a pain in the ass. If you overbake them, then they're just a crunchy little bastard, which, I'm gonna be honest, overbaked cookies are great if you intend to dip them in milk. But otherwise, I mean, it's just a little crisp at that point. But I have seen recipes for like flat, crisp cookies that are actually delicious. But at that point, I mean, you're also just making it brittle. So yeah, I do love how I have this in my shot now, as you can see some of the stuff falling down there. You just grab a little handful and you keep going. I like crunchy cookies too, but holy crap, will they murder your gums. You know, when you go to your dentist appointment and the freaking assistant pokes your gums with the little sharp object and says they're bleeding because you're not fucking flossing. Yeah, that sort of shit. All right, this rack is ready to go. So now we're gonna do the cross stitch pattern. You're not gonna see it for all the cookies here. I'll try to pull this back a bit. And this is to basically help them evenly cook so you have cookies and not balls. And as you can see, they're getting a little crumbly here, which is fine. And they will lower a little bit, but not by much, because the peanut butter kind of binds them all together, which is why it's important to do this cross-stitch platform. And my oven's at 335 right now, so. Perfectly timed for that first batch. Oh, that one kind of fell apart. I'm gonna remix it real quick. Which is why they don't have to be perfect balls either, because they're just gonna get munched either way. Oh, that one fell apart too. But yeah, if they're falling apart like outright when you're doing that, then they're gonna, you know, not hold in the oven. So this batter is a little on the drier side. I think I should have foregone doing a 1/4 cup of flour. That would have helped it out a little bit. Because too much flour, and yes, the cookies do get a little crumbly. But yeah, these aren't going to be the perfect looking cookies I was hoping them to be, but hey, it's fine. We're about to put those in the oven. One second. I heard you. All right, it is 5:56. So at 6:06, we will pull these out. All right. So we just got to keep track of the clock at this point. Now I'm gonna finally get rid of the wooden spoon here, and I'm gonna pack all the dough together with my 2 bare hands to basically make it easier for the dough to be all mixed here. So we can go ahead and put that right there. My sleeves are gonna be an issue. Now, if I had more body confidence, I would honestly take this off, but because I still have a little bit of a belly, I'm not. But give it 6 months and then I might do it, and some of you might cheer me on. So I got a big ball forming here. I'm just using that to merge everything. And then trying to scoop up as much as it'll combine. So we got this big chunk here. So we want to press it down to help get rid of all the air. And this is now your super cookie. All right. Whew. Okay. Now, if the dough isn't coming together when you push on it like this, you made the dough too dry, you can add a little bit of water to wetten it again, but not too much. Because if you do that, then everything kind of unbinds with itself, and then it gets very messy. You want to work with peanut butter, a dry dough, because that's just how peanut butter works. Ooh, and the sunlight just went out of the room. All right. So most of this is mixed into this big freaking block here. And now we can move this aside. And now we're just gonna carve off pieces and put them in as balls. Do I ever wear clothes? Yilmaz, not really. I usually just wear this green robe when I stream. And if I'm not streaming the day, I usually just wear underwear. And the reason for that is my metabolism is really, really high. So I will overheat very, very easily in the summer and spring and even autumn. In winter, here's an example. Bloodwing once dared me as a joke, didn't mean for me to actually do it, but I did it anyway, to go out and shovel my driveway, which my driveway at the time was 2-lane, that merged together and then also connected to the garage. She told me not to do this, but I went out there wearing pink underwear and this green robe. And nothing else. And boots, well, of course, yeah, proper footwear, because, yeah, boots and gloves for not getting frostbite. But I shoveled that entire driveway over the course of an hour, only wearing that. And it felt lovely. Absolutely lovely. Hey, boo. They can see all the way to that cabinet, yeah, so if you just really reach over with that, you should be fine and out of the camera, honey. Yep. Yeah, just put it on the counter there, that's fine.
Oh, my arm hurts.
You okay?
From gym.
Oh, from gym? Nice.
Yeah, no, my other arm is fine, actually.
Yeah, we were going to go to the gym today, but then you got promoted, so now we're going to celebrate instead.
Ramen. I'm done with work, by the way.
You are? All right, cool. This second, in 5...
Do you have the chocolates?
What?
The chocolates.
What chocolates? I'm not doing the Hershey Kisses.
Why? We have a whole bag of them.
Well, it's too late now because one of them's in the oven.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I could have helped you.
I didn't know you said peanut butter cookies. You didn't say the peanut butter Hershey Kiss cookies.
It's when I say that, I mean the peanut butter. I love chocolate.
Okay, boo.
I like chocolate.
It's a little too late for me to do that now, unfortunately.
I could do it with these ones.
Do you want to go open those up?
Nah, it's fine.
Then you're going to have to get on camera.
No, I can sit over here and peel them. Give them to you. I think this bitch is growing another one.
Yes, that's
This
fine.
bitch is growing another one.
Context, we have a plant in here that's from a bulb. What's it called, Boo?
Can I lift the camera up and show
Yeah,
them?
sure.
It's an amaryllis plant. We had it since Christmas, and it's like dead, supposedly. Like it keeps, so it did its whole bloom around Christmas time, and then after Christmas was over, it had like 2 leaves on it, and then one of the
back to
leaves,
the edge.
and one of the leaves like died. So we were trying to like figure that out.
Where do you keep the Hershey Kisses?
They're at the top, at the back. Move one of the containers of chocolates out of the way. It's in the other containers in the back.
Yeah, my hands are all buttery, so... Yeah. Do you want buttery stuff?
You are...
Here, I'll just get in front of the camera and you can deal with it, okay?
Okay, are you in front of the camera?
Wait, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Just give it a second. Here, we'll just do this, all right? Boom, go, do it. Get your things and we'll go. So she wants me to put Hershey Kisses on them. Once again, she's making a random add-on that she didn't describe beforehand.
Honey,
This happened with the lava cake as well.
My assumption is that this was what I was looking for. Is that this is the only way you've ever made them before.
I've made peanut butter, and she almost just dropped all the goldfish.
I'm fine.
Whew.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, now I'm getting my GoPro all buttery.
Everything is fine.
Also, I don't think I have the recording time for this, so please move quickly.
I'm moving quickly.
All right, can you... All right, there we go. Ay. I don't know how much battery life I have on that thing. It's
Are
only
you
like 20
streaming
minutes.
or are you?
It's streaming.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I've always streamed it, honey.
Oh, I thought. Well, you said recording, which is why I was.
Well, yeah, it saves the SSD and also its battery's dying.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. I guess I gotta help you make cookies the right way.
Yep. Can you pull out 12 Hershey Kisses? Okay, that'll work.
I broke it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that way. It's a little crumbly, the batter. I think it had me add a little too much flour. Plus, I'm making these about 1.5 inches.
Here, I'll just peel them, you push them.
Yep.
Cause that way you won't yell at me for messing them up.
Yep. Now I gotta get the cookie rack out.
Cookies, making cookies.
And I'm pulling out the other thing in a few minutes.
Cookies, making all the cookies. So are you gonna bake all these off and then we're gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't lift my arms.
Well, you did arm workouts yesterday after never doing arm workouts for a while, so.
I know. And then you're doing cardio to get back to... The doctor was funny. He's like, hey, how's your back?
How's your back?
And it's like, a lot better. I can move now.
Isn't that something?
Well, that's good. Squishies. Squishies. Oh, that was very aggressive.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you cook them as balls and then you push them afterwards.
Hey, are we stupid?
Yeah, we're stupid.
Oh, we're stupid.
That's okay. Daddy likey dummy. I still need you to unwrap them.
That's okay. I gave myself a treat.
I see. That's what I was doing wrong.
I
It
was
is 6:06. Yep. Give me 1 second. Crap. They're gonna overbake.
We got time. Oh, okay.
Oh, heat assaulting my eyes. Alright. Well, they're not the prettiest looking things in the world, but hey, they'll do. They're classic, stupid peanut butter cookies.
What happened?
Some of these recipes on the internet are just weird, admittedly.
Where's the recipe that you use all the time?
Huh?
Those come out great every time.
Yeah, because I thought you wanted peanut butter cookies because you said peanut butter cookies, not peanut butter Hershey Kiss cookies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know there was a difference. I don't make these a lot, so I thought it was just like peanut butter cookies were the Hershey ones. I'll eat it either way.
I love you.
I just,
Honey,
that's...
I told you you need to be specific with me. There's no room to make assumptions.
I didn't know there was something to be specific about.
I love you.
That's why I'm confused.
I need about 15 or 16 Hershey Kisses.
Well, you're gonna get as many as I'm peeling right now.
Okay.
I don't know how many that's been so far. Chat, let's do the whole number counting thing. 1 kiss. Ah.
Alright, let's adjust that over there. Well, they're still keeping their shape, which is good.
2 kiss. Ah. I'm actually at like, what am I at?
I don't
2,
know.
4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
And they're still nice and soft, too, which is nice. But they're not falling apart when I try to get them on the spatula, which is good.
You don't have to put a kiss in it if you don't want to. On those ones. We could do it on the other
Well, no,
ones.
these are already flattened, so I can't do a kiss on them.
Oh, okay. Don't you normally roll them in sugar, too?
Yes, but those aren't traditional peanut butter cookies.
Oh.
You said peanut butter cookie.
I
You've been saying
didn't
peanut
know.
butter cookie. Now you know, but honey.
I didn't know. I wasn't aware that this was a different thing.
Well, now you know, okay?
My mom didn't make shit like this for me. I don't fucking know what this shit is.
Oh my god.
The only time you ever made it for me was when you made it for me. I never had it other way.
I love you.
I tolerate you too. That's what you wanted to say, right?
Sure.
Can I have one?
They're hot.
I don't care, I'll eat it.
Give me a second because I have to finish putting in the rest so we can get out of here. Okay.
Cookie, 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 cookie. I can't just like hop onto your stream. There's always ads.
Well, I would disable them if I could. That's a Twitch thing. Twitch keeps offering me like a few $100 a month to run ads like every 15 minutes, and I keep telling them to fuck off. Okay.
Can I have a cookie? Can I get a cookie?
Yeah, they're still a little soft. As they cool down, they'll harden.
Cookie, cookie.
So that's why they're a little soft right now. All right, with that last batch in.
Cookie.
Player in the verse, thanks for the 9-month resub, my man. We're doing good right now. We're just cooking.
God.
Yeah, I told you they need to soften or the harden as they cool down.
Okay.
And you're eating them like a freaking bellend. Can you do me a favor? I need you to pass me a bottle of Kluow.
Kluow?
Honey, you know what? I'll do it myself.
You said Kluow.
You want to wear it, Russia?
No, I'm good. I just don't cook it.
I know.
Now I gotta clean my hand.
Let's make a little drink. As we wrap up this stream, I'm gonna make myself a little quick drink and toast to a few things, because why not? So, let's get a little bit of ice. If were it not all frozen.
You're at 5%, by the way.
I'm at what? For what? Oh. That's not good. So we probably won't be able to stream the cookies coming out and putting the...
Can you not plug it in to charge?
Nope, not while I'm streaming, honey.
That's stupid.
Yep. So, normal white Russian for me. Ice. 2 shots of vodka. I use cake vodka because I'm trying to get rid of it. Also, I like the taste.
Oh, I forgot we had that.
Yep.
Where did you use that for?
A cocktail I found a while ago, which I ended up not really liking.
Hmm.
And we do a shot of Kahlua. How do you say it, Vu?
Kahlua.
Yeah, Kahlua.
Are we out of flour?
Yes.
Okay, I think I have another bag in the...
I couldn't find it.
It's, yeah, I suspected as much.
It was in the mix otherwise.
It's behind the napkins.
Why did you hold it behind the napkins, honey?
Because it's storage. I didn't know you would be using
That's
all
fine,
of the flour.
that's fine, it's fine. I want to stay in a good mood. So you know when it's ready, when it's iced over. She told me that.
When it's frosty.
I think I should have done it in a smaller glass, but this is the one I had. When you're serving for yourself, you don't really have to care unless it's a layered drink.
That's not all a White Russian is it?
It's a Russian right now.
Oh. No, it's not a Russian. There's not enough alcohol in there.
Vodka in it. And then you do a little splash of cream.
Queen?
All right. Let that mix up a bit. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing to look at. I'm sure other people do it their own way, but
That's
works.
okay. I'm also not the
So we're on
prettiest
like
thing to look
2% right now on the battery, so we're probably gonna wrap the stream up here because that thing's about to die, whatever. So toast to a few different things. To you guys in chat for sticking around with us for so long. To Bloodwing and her new promotion. And to my friends.
at. Tommy Mommy.
To my friends Andy, Lily, and Elle. Thank you. Now I have to drink it, but that would require me to take this off.
Oh,
so
I
I'm
can
gonna-
drink it.
I want to drink it first. Here. It's literally birthday cake, coffee, and cream. I know, you hate it. I love it.
It tastes like the funfetti ice cream you get. Like, oh,
right.
battery